Good morning, guys. Happy Father's Day. I um I want to wish all dads an amazing day. I know it's hard work to be a father and be the man of the house, to to have the responsibility for a family, to make sure they're safe, to make sure they have everything they need. I believe that is what fathers sign up for, through thick, through thin, no matter what, to be there to protect and love not only your wife, but those kids that you've created together with a woman you promised to be with the rest of your life. I know that things happen in life, where people get divorced. Many things happen. Couples separate and all that. But there's never a separation or never a divorce between your kids, because you brought those kids to this world, and those kids are yours for the rest of your life to take care of. A good father puts himself second. Good father teaches and loves and never abandons their children. Um, I know my dad tried. He was a good provider, but he had issues. One of those issues being an alcoholic. One of those issues being unable to express himself, so he showed a lot of frustration, and alcohol is one of those things that it's not good for you, and make you do terrible things. I've forgiven my father, and I don't forget a lot of the things and a lot of the traumas that I was exposed to as a child, which shape my reality, my world today. So that's why I say be so careful before you have children, because you are manipulating, you are creating, you are molding the life of these little individuals that will later on become adults, who will later on have to deal with all sorts of problems and issues and continue the cycle. That walk has to stop somewhere. So for those of you who are fathers and having children in your life, please remember that you're molding them, you're creating them. Love them, teach them well, be kind to them. They're not your possession, they're a gift from God, a gift that should never be taken lightly. I worked today on Father's Day. I was supposed to be off, but schedule got changed, because that's what happens. I think one of the person, they haven't hired another employee to take place, so I think he was scheduled to work today, and because he's not there and they didn't hire somebody else, I got scheduled. So I was supposed to be off Sunday, Monday this week, and I'm not. I'm off now Monday, Tuesday. I'm extremely tired. Last night it was just me and an older lady who did the closing, and today will be our third day doing the closing alone, her and I. And obviously, 60-year-old, I have to, end up doing the bulk of the work, and I'm exhausted. I am just, I was scheduled to work till 10. I didn't get out of there till 11 something, because a lot of work. And I had to do it again today. So, but, it's life. I spoke to my dad this morning. He's like, when are you coming home? And I said, I'm not coming back home. Not for now. This is where I have to be for whatever reason. I feel that spirit, has put me in this situation for a reason. And there's something here, and something that I have to learn, go through, and I gladly will do whatever it is that I have to do. I'm gonna get up now, do my usual morning routine, go to the gym. I have trained 7 days a week. Today is the lagging part days, just doing stuff to wrap it up, to start over again on Monday. My regimen is pull, push. Then on the third day, I do shoulders, abs, and calves. On the push days, on the pull days, I do back exercises, biceps, and hamstrings. On the push days, I do chest, triceps, and quads. And then, like I said, the third day, I do shoulders, core, and calves. Then I repeat it again. And then on the seventh day, which falls on Sunday, I do the lacking parts, like my forearms, and just hit certain routines through a little circuit and stuff like that. In the initial pull push, I do heavy, low weight, low reps. And then on the second cycle of it, I do high reps, low weights, and different techniques. Oh gosh, I'm so tired. It is what it is, and I have plans to, like I said, compete in a couple of years. I'm training really hard, and the training is helping out tremendously at work. I'm very strong now, and feeling good. Except I am tired, but this too shall pass. My hands are like extremely sore from all the gripping and lifting and stuff that I have to do in the place, but it's all good training to get my dinky little forearms to become less dinky. So in 2 years' time, I'm hoping to see a lot of changes. I want to point one thing out. People are commenting from the comment about roid rage. I've never had roid rage. I've been a female bodybuilder that took all sorts of steroids when I first began. Never have. And the therapeutic doses that I'm on now, you're claiming that I'm probably taking more. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm not going to get my blood pressure up there to bust, a vein and get a stroke and get a heart attack. I'm not dumb. I'm taking supplementations like creatine, pre-workout drinks, and glutamine, all sorts of stuff, plus my diet. This is what's going to get me there. I'm not going to put in my system more than I need to put in to hurt myself. And when I get agitated on video, it's because I'm rebuking some stupid allegations that are being made. And I'm only human, people, I don't know if anybody could put themselves in my shoes, plural. I do that a lot. It's my Cuban. But when a person feels that they've been literally just, what's a word? I can't even find a word to use. It's like, for example, you go and you find a stray in the street or an injured bird or whatever it is, and no one picked it up, no one wanted it, people just kept ignoring it and kicking it to the side, and you took that little animal in, and you cared for it, and you loved it, and you mended its broken wing or broken leg or whatever, and you loved it and took care of it and wanted to be around that little creature because you, for the first time, felt so much love for this little creature. And then the little creature just decided that it didn't want to be held and loved and taken care of anymore because it felt free, able to now do the things that they weren't able to do before. And, and then just left, or didn't want to be, didn't want to provide that same kind of love that you were giving this little creature. There are feelings and things that go inside one's head and heart. But, my father had one wise message to always give me. When you see somebody down on the ground, don't help them, because that person will pull you in to their abyss. Just keep going. He was right. Sometimes our parents have wise words to say. But in that note, everything happens in life for a reason. I'm happy to be able to be working on me, to be able to learn more about the human condition and grow as an evolving spirit. We all, fall in for our stuff as humans, But I turned 54 in 2 weeks or so, and I get wiser with each passing day. And life is our biggest teacher. The universe is our biggest university. And it's all good, folks. It's all good. It really is. There's the sirens. Let's hope it's not my father who has to be in a hospital or worse. Anyway, guys, I love you. I'm going to get going. I'm going to maintain my little bald head and drink my little drink before my workout and head to the gym and muster the strength for one more closing. It's brutal. The shift that I have, the closing shift is very hard. I spoke to my supervisor yesterday. They're hoping to hire some new people, and I might have to hang in there for another month till they do, so I could get transferred to the other department, which is going to be a lot easier. Because this old man does not like to deal with all the stuff that I have to deal with there. I'm hoping to not have to do this hard labor for a long time. I'm looking at other possibilities with Walmart, the optical department or the pharmacy, since I am already a medical professional. So, and to keep my eyes out for other things, and apply for other positions that are more my avenue. Bachelor in Science, occupational therapist, master personal trainer, certified nutrition consultant. I own my own business for 11 plus years, and I know my stuff. But right now, this is where I'm at. And if the universe has other plans for me, I am open, willing, and available and ready. All right, guys, I love you. I love you all very much. I even love you, my haters, the ones that don't even know me, but gosh, you love to just make all sorts of assumptions and crucifixion. But you know what? Those fingers that are being pointed at me and all this allegations and crucifixions and all that stuff, it's something inside of you. Something inside of you that I put light into it, and it's like, oof, can't handle that light. Can't handle it. And it stirs up something inside of you. But that's okay, because that's what we're all here to do to one another. Stir up our stuff, that messy stuff inside of us that we don't like to look at. At least I'm honest, I'm real. I say what I mean what I say. And I get frustrated, and I get angry, and I get passionate. It's not roid rage. It's just being human. Being human. The people that know me, that are writing on my comments, people that understand the situation and aren't falling for things, they know. And that's all that really matters. And I'm going to take advice of a lot of people, just, be happy, ignore things, and move forward. And that's what I need to do. At times I falter, especially when I come home late, tired, and I read or I hear certain things, and it's like, but it's not worth it. It's not worth my health, my time that I do have, because lately with all the work and stuff, I don't have a lot of time for myself, so I don't want to waste my time on things that don't matter. So that's it, folks. Have a happy one. Have a great one. All your fathers out there, take your kids and give a big hug, big kiss. Tell them you love them and that they're the most important thing in the world. Nothing else matters. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.